Welcome back to Dixieland.
Women can't live with them, can't live without them.
Words of wisdom, Lloyd. Words of wisdom.
My body, my choice.
Funny enough, I love women's rights.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.
This place is like somebody's memory of a town, and the memory's fading. It's like there was never anything here but jungle.
Stop saying shit like that.
Who do you think is through this gate in the United States of America?
I don't know, American citizens?
Some American citizens. Who do you think decides?
You do, I reckon.
That is correct. How do I decide?
I think all our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. You know, and I think that's what I sussed when I was 16 and 12, way down the line. But I expressed it differently all through my life. It's the same thing I'm expressing all the time, but now I can put it into that sentence that I think we're being run by maniacs for maniacal ends, you know.
In Richmond, Virginia, there's this cat named Francine that was at Lowe's, and this is like a staple of Richmond is a cat, and it's why they
Like
call
a
us a
pussy.
small
Yeah.
community. Yeah, it's a pussy cat. Don't push it with the cat. Richmond will attack us. But they found
Don't get me
him in
started,
North
bro.
Carolina, and the cat came back, and then there were these other podcasts from Richmond talking about it. And I was telling you about how it's just like a hot black dude and a hot white dude with tattoos. And it's like all
Dude,
visual.
don't
And
even get me started. Fuck those motherfuckers. Fuck those faggots, dude. I bet they suck each other's dick.
probably. I've tried
Think
it.
about how much money they probably fucking spent in their little setup. What are they doing?
At least
I mean,
$500
yes.
they probably spent.
Okay, yes. Dude, I think we get some big subscribers that want to hear about fucking pussycat stories. Did the cat die?
No, they got it back.
Then I'm not outraged. Remember that guy? Remember that Netflix show that came out? I think it was like I Kill Cats or I Eat Cats or something. I know you remember that because
Yeah, I didn't
you
really
get.
watch it.
I'm allergic to cats, so to me that's like mosquitoes. So if somebody's like, I kill mosquitoes, I'd be like, oh, how do they do it? And there's a lot of cat lovers. That probably just pissed off a lot of people right there.
Yeah, you just keep doing it. I'm a dog
I'm,
person though.
oh, I like dogs, dude. You kill a dog over a person, I'd be like, get over the Crocs. But you kill a cat, I'd be like, how'd you do it?
Yeah, so we also wanted to talk about and tell the story to the listeners. I was hit with a liberal Dyke projectile drone missile yesterday. Holy shit, I'm all fucked up. I look like I got beat up.
Dude,
So
I'm
yes,
glad. I'm glad
yesterday,
that you survived, dude. I think that might have been the fucking
yesterday I was talking on the phone with Shane, walking down the street, and I had my back turned. You know, I was probably like on the edge of a bike lane.
yeah.
Dude,
Set me up. Give me the visual because I didn't really hear it. I
I was
just
like
heard.
on the edge of a bike lane on a street corner, just staying there, like kind of like still on the sidewalk. And this woman was going like full speed through the city down a hill, full knee pads, arm pads, helmet. She nailed me. I like flew 5 feet. My coffee spilled all over me. I laid there for like 5 minutes before I got up. And then like I was all fucked up, like my back, my ankles. I was on the phone
I
with
heard a.
Shane, and I thought they were
I
taking us
heard a
out
good
both at the same
Samaritan.
time.
A good Samaritan came to your aid. He was like, "Can I take you with me to my home?"
No, he said, "Can I call 911?" And then I was
Oh,
like, and then I started going off kind of like, fuck liberals, fuck her, and then the Good Samaritan ran away.
yeah. You. I didn't know what happened, dude.
I was like, she
Sounds like
ruined
you
my
got.
cup of coffee.
I thought the fucking CIA kidnapped you for a second. We're gonna try to use
Yeah,
you in
and
a
then they get
plot
you
to
next.
assassinate. Oh, they're definitely coming for me. You'd think they'd come for me first, though. But you are closer to the enemy,
Yeah.
distance-wise. You're in the fucking lion's den. Where you live, you're in the heart of Dixie, dude. I'm just on the outskirts.
It's amazing. One sec. Sneeze.
See, the cocaine opens up your fucking nose, so then that's what keeps it going.
I haven't
But
done
anyways,
cocaine. I wish I had done cocaine. I got hit with a fucking missile. I wish I did cocaine. I would be fine right now.
dude, if you did cocaine, maybe you would have backflipped over that bitch as she was coming.
I
I
fell
mean,
downhill. Like it was like
what did
downhill.
she do? Because it sounded like another female was groaning, and I was like, "Hello."
The groaning
And
was
I
all
just heard,
me. That female had pads and a helmet on.
yeah, but what did she do? I heard her as well. Like, oh my God.
Shouldn't have been in the bike
Uh,
lane or something. I was like, fuck you.
And then she just took off.
Yeah, like I couldn't even say anything to her or look at her, dude. I was like
You
out
didn't
of it.
shoot her?
No.
I think that's stand your ground law. Fucking yeah. Goddamn Yanks probably took that too. You can't even stand your ground if you get hit by a fucking
Bicycle.
Tito on a bike. She was a liberal.
Dude, all those cars that have hit bicycles, fuck, thank God.
Goddamn liberal on a bike. You can't, dude. You can't run. I think it was CIA, dude. That's Trump's CIA trying to take you out.
Could have been.
You said too much. Dude, did you look for needle marks on your body? Sometimes they like to inject you with small poison when they run into you.
No, I already have those from my own doing.
Well, you might want to check for any new needle marks. I think that's how they get you, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Okay, right now, where are we at in the world right now? Tell me what's going on. Tell me how your view is from the beginning of October 2025. How does the economy seem? How does the world seem right now? Right
Like
now, for
it's
me, I feel like
the
I've been lied to for the past fucking at least definitely 8 years, but longer than that. And I just feel like my whole life's been a lie since
yeah.
9/11.
I didn't vote on the
And
last election, so thank God I would have been more pissed if I had.
yeah, I didn't either. I've never, well, actually, I never voted.
I voted for Trump in 2016, but I didn't vote in the 2020 election because they were getting too um they were attacking like trans people. And then they said they weren't gonna do it. And then they ended up doing it anyway. They're doing it right
Which is
now.
crazy because that was their voter base. Trans were Trump's voter base.
I don't think so, but
Well, at least one. There was at least one, and then they fucked it.
I think they had a few and then they fucked it. I think all the people that were trans Republicans just aren't voting anymore. I think they're done with the Republican Party. And I mean, it's a shame, but the Republicans did it to themselves. All you have to do is be a nationalist and not be homophobic. You know, you could be a nationalist. You could be like,
No, because if you have to point people at homophobia, so then you can keep fucking children. Think about that.
I
You're
mean,
like, oh,
not everyone's gonna be fucking gay. So that's just,
no.
you're thinking it like a boomer.
You know what's weird? I've never,
You're
well,
really
obviously I'm
thinking
not
of
a
it like a
fucking
boomer.
pedophile.
So if a woman just can't give birth, we shouldn't pay attention to her needs for the
If a
country
woman can't,
because she isn't producing any children for the country. So why should we give her any benefits in the country? Fuck it. We should make her a slave. If she can't give birth, then what good is she in the
are
country?
you making, are you
That's the
making
mentality.
suggestions?
No, this is the mentality that you are doing. I'm
What are
saying
you
that
talking
this
about?
is your mentality and boomers mentality. Well,
B, wait,
if
wait,
a
wait.
woman can't give birth, then she's a fucking waste. Make her a slave. Why is she even getting any of the
Not true.
benefits?
I think no, not true. That's 100% what I'm against.
Yeah, but you just said
I
that with LGBT people.
no. What? First of all, I am for people being sterilized. I think some women should be sterilized, dude. But that's a whole nother topic. Gay people, they can do whatever they want. Gay
Uh,
people, LGBT. That's what I was saying that their mindset is. I'm imitating the enemy. I have no loyalty to anybody.
I don't
I
think that
mean,
they have
you,
that
you're my friend.
mindset. I think the
I
mindset
think they
is,
do.
am I gonna get killed when I go out on the streets at night? Are they gonna kill me for going to the bar and getting a drink?
The government,
Not just the
or
government, but people.
no, like an radicalist.
Not just a radicalist, but just like a crazy guy that's like in a trance and then will lie about it later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think there's a lot more dudes that like dick, but then are like secretly like closeted about it.
Oh yeah, and
Uh,
they'll kill you. If it's about to get exposed, they'll kill you. They'll kill everybody. I used to tell Nick that. I was like, I know a lot of people from Kellum that are like,
Is Nick straight?
yeah, without a
Oh,
doubt.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to name drop. I figured he was. But see, like, it's just funny to like call someone like that gay because like just to see how he reacts. It's not homophobic.
He wouldn't care, honestly.
He'd be like,
The
"Oh, fuck you." Well, we grew up in the same area,
well,
but it'd be
honestly,
funny.
yeah, but I think that straight people don't really care about shit like that. Like he's had every opportunity if he wanted to try, you know, but we just like none of that's ever happened. I don't think he's had any gay experiences with any like random guys, so I think he's pretty straight. He has a trans best friend. He doesn't really care about it. He doesn't brag about it.
So I think
If someone called him gay,
it's
he'd be like, whatever.
like if
But
okay, if somebody
I think the
called
guys when they call him gay and they're like, "What did you say? Excuse me? Pardon me?"
if some
That's when they're
if so,
gay.
if somebody called me gay, I'd be like, it'd be on. It'd be funny. I'd be like, "Oh, we're riffing." This guy wants to riff.
Like, I'm gay with
See how
you.
sensitive he is. Okay, that's different. Usually the ones that are gay with you are just super nice. I worked with him. Super cool guy. I don't think I told this story. Maybe I've told you, but I worked with him and he's like, "Yeah, man, I got a sailboat. I just fucking sail."
Oh
I
yeah, I
was like,
remember.
"Yeah." I was like, "That is sick." He's like, "Yeah, dude, if you ever want to come out on the boat, like,
You're getting secretly like groomed and you didn't know it.
yeah, because dude, he was like 30 years older than me, and I was like, "Yeah, no, yeah, dude,
That's
fuck
different.
yeah,
That's a
boat."
gay guy coming on to a younger guy. That's
I
different than
know,
trans completely.
dude. I thought it was a bro that just wanted to go out and get young bitches, and I remember I was like,
He was taking
I
you
took him
out on
up
the
on the
sailboat
offer.
for the implication.
I took, he was. He was trying to get me out on the water. He didn't know I brought
With
my
nowhere to
chick at the
go.
time.
Nowhere
I
to
brought my
go.
chick at the time.
The
But
fear in
dude,
the back of your mind of what could happen if you say no.
I just remember, I just remember being on the boat, being like, "Dude, you probably get so many bitches." And he was like, "Oh yeah." It was a party. First time I went on, it was a party. He had a bunch of people. I brought my lady at the time, and I don't think he. I was like, "I can bring her too, right?" He's like, "Oh, yeah." I had no idea, dude. He was trying to get him some. Some chick told me later on the boat, she was like, "Oh yeah, Eric, yeah, you know he's gay, right?" I was like, "No, he's not. He brought you." She's like, "Yeah, he's my gay friend." I was like, did everything I ever thought I knew was a lie at that point.
Seeing your face was probably so funny too on the boat.
Oh my God. it was wild. It was a wild time. It was fun though. It was definitely fun, but it was I couldn't believe it. It got bamboozled.
Almost got.
Too many witnesses. Like you said, the implication.
It was. If you guys were by yourself, it would have been full on implication. Nowhere to go. It would have been funny if that was the first thought that came to your mind too, when you realize he's gay and you're on a boat. You're like,
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing here? And then I remember the girl told me that. I went up to him. I was like, you know, I was like, Eric, I'm not gay, bro. I was like, this might be a huge misunderstanding. He's like, what? He got all like fucking embarrassed. I was like, dude, cool. I don't care. Like, you do whatever. Like, that's. I just thought like you were doing this for business. I didn't know you were doing this. He was trying to honeypot dudes, dude. Yeah, I got a boat.
so funny.
And nice guy, but had to watch out, dude.
Hang on
Honey potted or honey dick? What is it called?
1 second. You were the honey.
I was the honey, dude. And he
Somebody was
was
gonna
gonna
be
put his
licking their fingers.
he wanted ugh. He looked like he almost looked like a little hobbit too.
I was
Like a
thinking
plump
about
hobbit.
too, like, what if we were making Dixieland sketches? And I thought, like, what if, like how they have those naked women for the sushi plates? What if you just did like a Southern man sushi plate
For him.
for like some like white girl like investors? Like if it was like, you know,
Dude, women are stupid. They don't invest in shit unless all women are dumb unless they steal their husband's money, but then it gets stolen back from them in the future.
by their second husband.
Or by like contractors that want to fuck them over because they realize they know nothing about the tile business. You know,
Yeah. I
it's
want the
dumb
red
bitches.
tile.
There's a tile lady here that fucking I seen her walking around and didn't know dick. She went to Vegas, married this dude that owned a tile company, and she says, "Now I own it, and I'm changing the name." You know, because it's her tile company now. She married him. It's basically hers.
He's gonna take my last name.
I think I just get funny about women because a lot of times, like, I hate what they believe in because it changes. They don't really know. I just hate them. Uh, but I love them so much.
Yeah.
I love my wife, Margaret, but that's an exception. So it's like I hate women, but I love her. But I don't tell her that. And my TikTok account that I'm about to start is gonna be all about women empowerment.
I was watching First 48 and I was watching like cheating wives that cheat on their husbands and then the husbands
Th-
come home and kill everybody and like the situations
Wait, wait, the
sound
first 48.
it's not the First 48 but it's like those crime shows on YouTube where it's like like someone murdered and they end up in that room and they get
Oh,
interrogated.
yeah.
There's like a couple different ones. There's like blue crime. There's like red crime tree. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, yeah, I know
Jim
what you
Can't
mean.
Swim
YouTube
is
crime.
yeah. Jim Can't Swim is the most famous.
Dude,
And
YouTube crime is pretty awesome. That has been popping up over the last however many years, especially with all the body cams and shit. But continue, my bad.
I was listening to it and like one of the scenarios sounded so much like your dad and like your stepmom situation with like the cruise. I was listening to it. I was like, whoa. I was like, I've heard all this before.
Oh, cruising. A lot of cruises.
Yeah, like she just wanted
The
me gone and
casino
out of the
maybe got
house.
one.
And then I finally had to check the phone records, and I checked the phone records, and she was hanging out with some guy named Johnny.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, each their own. I think,
Are the phone records in your dad's name, or does she pay for her own phone bill?
good question. I don't know. I have no idea. But I know that, I think my dad's about to go on another cruise with my brother.
Yeah, you told me. She wanted him to go on it. I wonder why. I wonder
Dude,
why.
my dad probably listens to the cast and he's gonna be like, huh, I
I mean,
wonder
what did like
why.
Morgan was like? Morgan was like, "Yeah, I like when you guys
I put my
podcast.
foot down.
You should, you
I
should
put
just
my
go on
foot
the
down in
pod.
my
You should just go
household.
on the cruise ship with Jamie for 2 weeks, and you guys should do podcasts the whole time you're on the cruise." If she told you that, you'd be like, "Wait a minute."
Blink twice if you're okay. And then if she's like, no, I'm fine, I'd be like, yeah, no, what's going on?
Something's happening. Like, yeah, you and Jamie should just go on the cruise and do a cast the whole time. Like, you're looking
And
over,
make
like,
those TikTok videos that you were talking about.
yeah, that's what's happening to your dad right now. It's like, yeah, let's just go on the cruise.
Well,
We'll just get a
that
smaller
or
house so we can go on more cruises.
dude, watch my family actually listen to the cast and just come up at dinner for them.
I'm in Richmond.
Because I have not told them, and it's funny. I think they know I do it, but they haven't brought it up to me.
Your sister might listen to it. I don't know about your stepmom. If your stepmom listens to it and calls you and attacks both of us because of something I said, I would be
Dude, I'll be like, are you a subscriber? Because we only have a 10% vote woman
female.
ratio.
I think I found
So
the other
somebody's
8%.
I'll be like, somebody's not listening. No, that's funny. I'll hear it in the future. Dude, work sucks today. Yeah, I was just at work and I was like, I woke up this morning and I think I looked at like the news or something. YouTube's really where I get my shit. And I don't know what's going on. They're talking about the WNBA. Like, who gives a fuck? But
Dude,
apparently
I
they
didn't
did
realize
something
how
where they're
much of like
protesting.
I didn't realize how big and how much of this is gonna sound offensive, but like manly Caitlin Clark sounds. Like if Caitlin Clark was standing beside me, being me, dude, she would tower over me, and
She looks like a Jewish nerd.
she'd be
That
way
tall.
bigger than me too,
I
and her
don't know.
voice would be deeper than me, surprisingly somehow.
So what are you saying? She was born a man?
No, I'm just saying that it's wild. Like
That's very controversial.
I
Good
didn't think
theory though. I like it.
no, maybe Angel Reese.
I don't even watch it enough. I won't even give them the satisfaction of looking into them. And it's funny, YouTube is like literally blasting it across my fucking premium YouTube account.
Morgan should get you a
Nobody,
Caitlin Clark jersey for Christmas.
I'll be like, I don't even watch basketball. I think that's probably one of the most boring sports.
What, basketball?
Yeah. Like, it's like, I don't want to say it actually. I was going to say something very bad. It's animals. They're just throwing shit into a basket.
Yeah.
I don't like basketball. I think, you know what? I feel like sports are just used as a way to like kind of brainwash people nowadays.
Oh yeah, we didn't
A
have them
lot of
for
them,
a few
dude.
years, and that's when everything went crazy with COVID.
Yeah, and then it's like I feel like they try to get like, especially whenever they started doing that whole Taylor Swift thing. It's like they were literally trying to brainwash people. I don't know why. Maybe brainwash the women into wanting to watch it, but it's like,
Because they wanted the fucking Swifties to start fucking football players. And the Trump organization wanted it, even though they hate Swifties. It's all about having kids, like you said, because they don't give a fuck about gay people. And they don't give a fuck about a woman that can't give birth. If you can give birth and you give a baby under the Trump administration during COVID, you got a free 8 grand.
wait,
Annie
what?
Holland had a kid during COVID and was going to school, and the Trump administration gave her 8 grand. She took it and she got a boob job with it.
Yeah, you
I'm
name
not I'm
dropped
not
it
lying.
hard.
I'm not lying. I swear to God. So if you
You
have a
name
kid
dropped
with
it
the
hard.
Trump economy will open doors for you that shouldn't be open. But if you don't have a kid and you're a woman that has a medical problem where you can't give birth, the Trump mindset is fuck you. Go kill yourself. You don't deserve to be on this planet. You don't deserve to be in this country. You can't have kids. You're doing nothing for this country. That's the mindset of Republicans and Trump.
Dude,
Fuck
okay,
gay
so like,
people. They're not giving us voters in the future. Fuck these women that can't
I'm,
give birth. Who cares if their
look,
fucking
I'm a
thing
man
is messed up from
with a
God?
wife.
That's their fucking problem. They're not pertaining to us at all. Like we need Taylor Swift's and Travis Kelsey's. That's literally like what they're like, and it's insane watching them. It really is insane watching it. Like because you can't buy a house if you have a kid. But then you open up all these doors where people, of course, they're gonna buy a boob job. What? They're not gonna buy a house with 8 grand. You made it so you need 40 grand to even fucking do the house.
It's rough. You know, I have a wife, and I choose not to have kids right now because I don't want them to grow up in the hood. They'll be outnumbered and outmanned culturally.
Yeah, and the Trump administration is looking at you like you're wasting time and space.
And maybe I should.
No,
So
I
what are
don't
you
think you
saying? I
should.
should kill them?
No, I'm just saying. Trump wants voters. He wants you to give him voters and go have kids with Margaret. If you told Morgan that, she would never have a kid. Like we should
So what are
have
you saying? I should go do something crazy.
if you said if you said
You
we
just
should
told
have
us
a
to do
kid so
it.
that way we can give Trump more voters. That's what he wants from us. Uh, your wife would look at you like you'd lost your mind. She would look at you like you were insane.
She probably just start laughing at me like, yeah. Dude, I can't afford to have her not working. I won't be able to go to the casino ever again. I mean, it's rough out there.
That would be wild. Like you having to pay for the whole apartment by yourself. Do you think you could do it?
No. Because, no, maybe.
Then you wouldn't even get
Nah,
any food.
no food, no bills being paid, not to mention Morgan's, Freeman's extra shit. Yeah, no, gotta
Yeah.
work, dude.
My mom thinks that the women's movement ruined the economy.
Would you consider your mother a boomer?
No. I consider my father a
You
boomer.
said that very quiet. No.
Because she's an 80s baby and she did coke. She's just like a Gen X. But my father is definitely a boomer.
So your mother knew boomers.
Yeah, my
She
mom.
knows them.
Yeah, like my father is like literally like the definition of uh like a boomer.
Boomer. I don't think what my dad knows what he is anymore. His identity's been challenged and questioned so much. So he was born in 67. So technically he's not a boomer. He's right after that. But I don't think he knows what to believe. He's been lied to.
If he well he My dad like is cool with smoking weed, but hates pills and coke, which is boomerish. But my mom, she hates smoking weed, but she's cool with yayo. Like
Uh,
definitely Gen X-ish.
she's probably not gonna come out and say that
No, she would never say that.
though.
She would kill me if she caught me with it. But from past experiences growing up getting caught with shit, dude, she whipped me so bad for weed.
Yeah, my mom doesn't do any of it. She doesn't even like eating out. I mean, she'll drink a beer every once in a while. My father, I think he has a drink every once in a while, but maybe not as much. No weed. Actually, I'm sorry. With him, it's dope.
The way you said that.
It's dope. He's like, all this dope. People smoking dope. I'm like, hmm,
It's very
I don't
boomer
know.
of him to say
Very
that.
boomer. Yeah. I'm gonna say that next time. Where did you learn that word, boomer?
This is not dope. Dope is H. Dope hasn't been weed since I was in fourth grade.
Yeah. I bet your dad still might refer to it as dope. Or if you're like, oh, these people smoking dope, he's like, yeah. I bet he probably doesn't call it, but I bet he
He would look at me and say, "You sound like an idiot. Why don't you just say it like it is?" I'd be like, "They're smoking weed. It's legal because of Biden and this and that," and then he go into conspiracies about it.
smoking dope. Do you think weed will ever be legal?
Yeah, when the boomers are gone.
Oh, tell me how things. That's what I've never finished asking you. How are things from your perspective right now in the
Horrible.
economy, the world, America, as an American right now, living in America?
There's no middle class.
So I
You're
agree
either
with you there.
poor or rich.
I agree with you there.
It's a gig economy.
I agree with you there. AI is it's like weird.
They
They say
raise
AI
bills
is
so
about
much that you can't breathe or take a day off. So like say if I was normally working 5 days a week trying to just pay my bills to get by and that was working. They've made it so I have to work 6.5 days a week to pay my bills to get by. There's no time for me to take a day to apply for jobs and do stuff. They think that I can just do that
realistically.
at night after I work 8, 9 hours a day. Like they've lost their fucking minds. The boomers have lost their minds with how things like they've literally lost it. It's gonna change a lot when they're gone. We're just waiting for them to die.
You think?
Oh, I know. I tell my dad all the time. I told him 2 days ago. We're just waiting for you all to die because he was
How long is
like
that gonna take?
20 years.
You think we'll make it 20 more years at the rate we're going?
Nope. I mean, I don't think personally I will, but I think that the country will. I don't think I'll live to see it, but I think that it'll all open up once the boomers are gone.
I feel like I'll live to see it and I'll be like the last of the
Mohicans.
The last of the Mohicans
The
did.
last of the millennials.
Last of the millennials.
We're right
And
at the
they'll just,
cutoff.
yeah.
We're millennials, technically. You're a millennial and I'm a millennial. Scott is a
I think
Zoomer.
Margaret's one under me.
What year was she born?
98.
Yeah,
I had to think about it for a second.
you're born to a Zoomer. She's a
I'm
Zoomer.
born to one, I'm married to one.
I
I'm
said that
born to
wrong.
her.
You're married to a Zoomer.
I'm born to the glamour. I predict. Okay, so what do you predict that's going to happen with Trump's term as of today in October? He's been doing a lot of ice raids. He says he wants to use the military to train.
It's
He
all
says I want.
crazy. I think that
I saw him say that, unless that was AI, but now I don't know what to believe anymore.
dude, the
They keep
2028 thing, I can't tell if he's trolling or what. Because if he really says like he wants to run for 2028, that's got to get shut down immediately. You can't run 3 terms. You're not a
Oh
king.
yes, yes. He said technically 2 consecutive terms.
No, 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 no. We're not playing this game.
And he said, if you disagree with me, you're fired.
He's gonna lose. He's on his way to losing. One sec,
You
real
think
quick.
so?
Gen X, they're like basically telling Gen X you'll never be in charge. Like we're supposed to get another 4 more years of Trump. I thought we were gonna get JD Vance, you know? Like what the fuck is going on? I don't want 4 more years of Trump. I got enough
You,
Trump. Trump was
you want
president 10 years
Vance?
ago.
You want Vance?
I want someone young. I want someone under 50. I don't care if it's Vance. I don't care who it is. I just want someone that like wasn't 60 years old when I was born, and I'm 30 years old, you know?
I just want someone with no boss. It just works. I
So
don't
you
want
want
anybody,
Trump.
actually.
Yeah, you
No.
had to change, you had to segue that for a second, because the way you said that.
No Trump answers to people right now.
Peter
The
Thiel.
people
Well, that's
that
where we
helped get
gotta
him
watch it.
elected.
We'll get shadow banned if we keep talking about that stuff. I just don't know, because I know like there's a lot of boomers that probably listen to our podcast, and they're like, Trump, 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 we need 4 more years of Trump. And it's like, dude, I like Trump, but I don't think that we need him for 15 fucking years. I think that we need like new people, and we're not run by kings. Why are we invading the South? What is going on?
It's rough.
I was listening to the War Mode too, and Spud was getting all riled up with Billy. He was like, "Oh, so you're just like a Federalist? You support Federalists?" Like just giving Billy shit. I was like laughing so hard. I was like, "They sound like us."
I'm just against big government. I'm against rules. I'm against any type of rules. I think we should be able to figure it out for ourselves. You know?
Yeah.
But instead, they're like, this is what you can or can't do. This is what you are or not allowed to do. And I just don't like any of that shit. And as soon as anybody starts doing that, I'm like, get them out of here. Fuck
Dude,
them.
I really wouldn't be surprised if they started ranking citizens. They were like, this is a citizen because she's given birth to 2 children and she's been married twice. This is a B citizen because she's only been married once and had 1 kid. This is a
They already
C
have
citizen. Yeah, I'm sure that they do. I'm sure I'm at the bottom of the fucking barrel.
Every time I buy a firearm, they ask me what race I am.
Well, that's different.
And there's 2 questions to it. It's Hispanic or non-Hispanic. And then it's your ethnicity.
Or are you mixed?
So I just put down white, and then they're like, no, the other question, Hispanic or non-Hispanic, and I was like, I put Hispanic. Yes, I'm Hispanic white.
I'm an
But
Hispanic
what?
white.
But if there's no racism in America, then why do they care? Why does the government ask me that?
Dude, there's something wrong with these coffee, like their cold brew, where it's like the cold brew whipping went away in like 2 seconds, and it just turned into a light brown drink. She did what she was supposed to, but it just didn't stay like it normally stays, you know?
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on with my cold brews lately, if it's the weather or what. It's been fucking them up, but they just haven't been making them right. Tastes better than the one I got yesterday, though, after I got hit by the fucking liberal.
Goddamn liberal bitch.
Bro, that's the closest thing I think someone could come to saying, like, they got their ass kicked by a liberal. It's like, what happened to me? I got hit by a bicycle going full speed down a hill with a person wearing a helmet and fucking knee pads and shoulder pads. I do some rides. Out.
Well, dude, your sister, from what I remember, had dark enough hair and dark enough
Yeah,
eyes.
you see that look a lot out here in
She
Richmond.
she might have to worry about fucking ice, dude. Have you told her to watch out?
No, she's got the Native American blood in her. My grandma has it and my sister has it.
Exactly.
My mom is pale skinned.
Dude, it's hard to tell sometimes. I'm just saying.
Yeah, my sister's dark skinned, my grandma is dark skinned, and my mom is pale skinned, and I'm pale skinned. It's funny
What
how
if they picked her up?
it skips a couple generations. No, I don't think they would. Wrong. She did. She couldn't even tell you 2 words in Spanish. I think "hola" is all she knows.
Hola.
Like, I didn't know that we're still living under Native American law.
What do you mean?
Like, you can't. Like, if you find an eagle, a dead eagle on the side of the road, and you try to take a feather off it, that's a Native American law. You'll go to prison. If you see a cardinal and you try to take the cardinal and you take all the feathers off it to try to sell it on eBay, you'll go to prison. Native American law. Can't touch it. Charlie Kelly, I'm sure, is prime with all this bird law, but it's Native American law too. I think that you can't do certain things at Indian burial grounds either. Like there's laws against things. Like there's still a lot of Native American laws in the books that they don't acknowledge or talk about. Kind of like those laws that's like, like in West Virginia, you can't get head while you're paying for change for your shoes or something. Like they have weird laws like that.
Hmm.
Like you can't get your dick sucked while you're answering the door. That's against the law.
50.
Yeah, so a Japanese man designed the Twin Towers, and the irony is that he didn't make it kamikaze proof.
Well, everybody knows that our government did that, right?
To some extent, CIA.
That they had a hand in it.
I don't think that they did it, but I think that they had a hand in it. I think that they had
They let it
CS.
all go through. They probably booked their fucking plane tickets.
Yeah, I think the CSI was in that group watching them, and they let them go too far before they pulled the plug. I think the CSI should have pulled the plug a lot earlier, and it didn't. And I think that's what happened.
Are you
Uh,
saying CSI? Like CSI Miami?
oh yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean CIA.
The crime scene investigators?
Or not CSI, CIA.
Yeah.
I'm saying CIA had like inside men, and they were watching the people for 9/11, and they were like
I was
trying to
thinking of
watch
Bull
them.
Rip, and I was like, wait a minute.
No, you turning my words around. But I think that the CIA like was watching them. They were like, "Well, let's see what they do," and then they just turned a blind eye or just, didn't care for a while, and it got out of hand, and they wrecked the plane. The guy was our
I think it
age
was
that did it. Muhammad Atta.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Atta was his name.
I'm going to tell my kids, yeah, during 9/11, they blamed Dubai and the guy Muhammad Ali flew the plane in the building.
Really? Because I think they would just tell people nowadays it was the trans. It had to be because that was the only people that do mass shootings, according to the Republicans, is the trans. So the trans had to do 9/11. That would be
You convinced me. That's what I said. Like,
that's got to be the
you're
theory
fu-
for
if
Donald
I
Trump
ever
because
do an
Donald Trump doesn't
atrocity,
believe it. Donald Trump doesn't believe in 9/11. He thinks that trans people commit every public shooting. So it must have been trans kamikazes, is what they're telling me.
dude, I'm trying to sign up to get the chip. You know, the Elon chip? Maybe not Elon's chip. I'm trying to get a chip, bro. Maybe. And then I'm gonna, for sure, I'm taking it out immediately. But then I could do anything and be like, sorry, it was the chip made me do
How would you take it out? Like, what if it was in your brain?
it. Okay, would you ever get the
Well, it'd be
chip?
like it would be like a Beavis and Butthead sketch where you you get the chip and you're like, all right, I'm just gonna take this bad boy out, and you crawl out of the hospital bed and you're like, well, where is it? In my arm? Like, no,
My
sir.
question, what if you're next to a really strong magnet? Will that bitch fucking rip that right out of your head?
I don't know.
Dude,
I,
some people say Charlie Kirk had the chip, and that's what exploded.
no, no, no,
Or no,
no.
I've heard that he had an exploding microphone as well.
I
I
want to
think
know
my
who grabbed his shit out of his pockets because he got
not trying to bring
robbed,
him up, but
dude. He got robbed. Like,
I'm not trying to bring him up. Dude, he's old news. They got Greta.
R.I.P.
They got her
Way,
off flotilla.
R.I.P. Rest in peace. Don't rest in
They
a
got
party.
we got Greta Thunberg, dude. They got her off flotilla.
We got Miss Thornberry.
And doesn't flotilla sound like a fun place? Like, damn, dude, we're gonna go to flotilla. Everybody's playing there. It's gonna be the sickest fucking concert.
And not just like liberal white people starving on a raft
Three
trying
day,
to.
yeah, dude, 3 days flotilla. Fuck yeah, I already got my ticket. It's like Flotopia.
It's crazy.
Flotopia.
Flotopia, where they're fighting over bread. It's so funny that they like went out there to help the people, and now that they're worse off to where the people that needed help are gonna have to help them.
Oh no.
Like they just made the situation worse.
Oh, yeah. Guys, what are we doing here? The government's closed.
Yeah, Trump told you guys to chill out. It's the Democrats.
It's because they're trying to do a publicity stunt. It's gonna be like pay-per-view, dude. You heard about that, right? Not the pay-per-view part, but one of the guys like, look, we need to televise this and do a live debate on TV. You heard about that, right?
What if Tim Dillon challenged you to a debate?
Um, if Tim Dillon challenged me to a debate, I'd win.
You think you'd win? I think I'd lose, but I think it would be close. But I would make him put his sunglasses on. I would say, I need you at full power. This is like trying to face Trump without the red tie. I need the
I
sunglasses
assume he
on.
would have his sunglasses on,
Well, he
and so
wasn't with
I'd
the
tell him to
CNN because I was watching like the CNN interview with the lady when the lady tried to school him and he schooled the lady and he didn't have his sunglasses on and I was watching that like, oh, I would be like, sir, put your sunglasses on, announce the
dude,
special
first
first.
thing I'd say is, oh, what's up, Mr. Riyadh Comedy Fest?
Yeah, the Saudis.
Yeah.
Shane Gillis is getting
Uh,
like drenched in American gear for that, for saying no to them. Even Bill Burr
dude,
said yes to the bag.
but fuck the Saudis, dude, because,
I wouldn't.
well, okay, I take that back.
Yeah.
Dude, if the Saudis offered us, dude, if Israel offered me money to say something, I might fucking say
Oh,
it.
offered Dixieland money to go do a cat live cast in Israel.
Yeah, dude.
I
Find
don't
out who the
think that
rebels
any of
really
that is
are.
ever gonna happen.
Actually, we're the rebels, so, dude, they'd bring us there to kill us, actually. Yeah, why don't you guys come on?
Yeah. I'm about to
Last
say,
second, I'd be like, I
I'm
would
about to
say
say
you'd
the
do
only
it.
people that I could see inviting us to do a live cast is like the Klan in Savannah, Georgia or something. And it's a trick just to get me.
Dude, I think it'd be a trick to get me. I'm not a clan man. I'm not a clan man.
They'd see your
I mean,
wife, they'd see a picture of your wife though and start asking you a couple questions.
yeah,
They'd be
Morgan
like,
Freeman is a dark man. I caught myself last second. Yeah, dude, there's this song. I'm about to send it to you.